Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday here in Australia. It's just a very, very quick message this morning. I don't want to take it up with too much rambling and I've got to get into work. But I just wanted to wish you all a very happy day. And I also just wanted to share something that struck me last night. I'm doing a course on Buddhism and modern psychology. And yeah, that's right, modern psychology, which is evolutionary psychology. It's very, very interesting, actually. I'm only, on my second lecture, but it's really, really interesting. But I've been involved in one way or another with Buddhism since I was 16 years old at school. I went to a Catholic girls' school, and instead of doing religion studies like normal, Catholic religion for year 11 and 12, we did general religious studies where we studied quite a few religions. Buddhism was one of them, and ever since then it just resonated, it really resonated with me, and ever since then it's been something that I love. And it's the mantra meditations and the Noble Eightfold Path and the Four Noble Truths have gotten me through a lot of situations in my life. I tend to cling to those when I'm in a crisis of any kind of thing, and it's great. Anyway, that aside, I was reading how in particular evolutionary psychology and Buddhism both say you can't really trust your emotions because they're not always a true indicator of things in life. Now, before you all sit there and go, oh, my feelings are valid, and that's actually not the point. The point is that we are, what's the best way to put this without sounding like a wanker? Basically, our survival instinct often takes over in situations. For example, and to use the example that the lecturer used last night, which shows my originality, but this really sort of struck me, this analogy, so I'm going to use it. If you're going hiking in the Rocky Mountains and you've heard reports of rattlesnakes being on the loose or being spotted, or someone's been bitten and was seriously injured, then you're going to have a heightened awareness of when you're hiking, and your attention will be on places it might not have been. So if you see some rope coiled up in the grass, your first instinct after hearing that would be, oh my God, it's a snake. And that survival instinct when we were, sort of back in more primal times, that helped us stay alive. It helped us proliferate our DNA to fill the world up, so to speak. Oh, I'm really not doing this very well this morning, but anyway. So our perceptions change according to our emotions, especially with fear, anger, and sort of the negative emotions. It's really very interesting because I've been sick this week, really bad migraines that have kept me off work. I've had vertigo and nausea, and I've still got a bit of it, but not so bad. And I really thought about it, and I thought, well, yeah, that's true, because when I'm in pain or sick, I tend to notice when I don't feel very well, and I tend to notice things that contribute to my well-being or lack of it at the time. For example, I have a really sweet tooth, and I find it very hard sometimes when I'm sitting down, if I'm eating, chocolate or something, rather than just having a few pieces, I'll gorge the whole bar, like, I admit it. And I'm an emotional eater, which is really bad as well. Anyway, when I'm feeling sick, if I eat something that makes me feel a bit nauseous, I tend to notice the amount of food that I'm eating, as opposed to when I'm feeling well and I'm binge watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Angel or Stranger Things or something, and I'll just eat everything and not even think about it, and then I'll look down and go, oh my God, the packet's gone. So, not that I do that every night, but, when you have your weekends and you're curled up watching TV, you tend to do that. So it's interesting to see that for me personally, my negative emotions tend to make me more aware of things that go in my body, and to be a bit crass, things that come out. Sorry, scratch that. Anyway, so that's something that I'm going to try and keep in my mind today, especially when back at work, because I know I'm going to have a big workload to get through, and it would stress me out usually. But I'm going to put that mindset to the test and just go, is it the truth, so to speak, or is it an illusion, the illusion of what's called dukkha, which is the first noble truth, which is life is dissatisfying. Dukkha tends to get misinterpreted as suffering, but it's more a feeling of unsatisfactory emotions or restlessness, you know, just malcontent, that kind of thing. So I'm going to put that to the test today and see how much my perceptions of things at work are truth or illusion. And I suggest that that's maybe something we can do with a lot of things in life, especially when we're arguing with people or if we're not happy or if something pisses us off. Just take a moment, if you can, and really ask yourself, am I seeing things this way because I'm angry or pissed off or sick or fearful? Or is it because it actually is the truth as it appears to be in life? Yeah, so let me know how that goes. I'm going to be doing that for the rest of the week. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all goes. Have a great day. Be good, be kind, be safe, be happy. Namaste.